Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're well and welcome to another vlog. Today I'll be talking about my moto vlogging setup and the process I follow to go from a video idea right the way through to having a video live on YouTube. It all starts off with a video idea, and these video ideas come from everywhere. They come from you guys leaving comments on my videos, they come from questions I see being asked online, they come from conversations with other riders, and they also come at completely random times as well. I could be at work, I could be riding my bike, or I could be cooking my dinner. From there, I type those ideas down onto a note on my phone, and in that note I also start to build up a bit of a script of all of the things I think I need to cover for that particular topic. Once I have a video idea, I will find the time to get out on my bike to film the clips I need for that particular video. Now, this isn't always easy, as finding the time to ride my bike can be a little bit difficult, but when I do find the time, I record that footage on a GoPro Hero 12. Now, that GoPro is mounted to a chin mount on my helmet. Now, I prefer to use a chin mount as I feel it gives the best view of the road ahead. It's the most stable, and it also means if I turn my head to look at something, you guys follow. I don't have to take the camera off the bike or off me to show you what I'm looking at. Now, that GoPro is sat inside a media mod, and that media mod has a microphone plugged into the back of it. That microphone is threaded through the mesh on the underside of my helmet, and the microphone itself is tucked behind one of the cheek pads. In terms of settings, I use the same settings all of the time. The only thing I might change is the frame rate. If I'm going out on a particularly longer ride where I want the battery to last a little bit longer, then I might change the frame rate from 60 frames per second down to 30. I will put all of the settings I am using down in the description below, along with a link to the chin mount, the camera, the media mod, and the microphone that I am using. When I am out on a ride, getting all of the clips that I need, I try and keep the clips under a minute long. For no other reason than it just takes up a little bit less space on the camera and a little bit less space on my phone, which is where I edit my videos. It also means I don't have a pile of footage which is useless. Now, hopefully, when I get back from a ride, I will have a GoPro with all of the footage that I need for that particular video. And hopefully, that footage is clear with good quality audio. From here, I open up the GoPro Quick app on my phone and connect the GoPro to it. I will then view all of the footage I have taken that day, delete the bits that are useless, and download everything to my phone that I want to use in that particular video. Next, I will open an app called InShot. Now, InShot is a video editing app. It's very easy to use. It's free. However, there is a paid version that does give you a few extra features. And from here, I will open up all of the footage I want to use for that particular video. I will then edit that footage into what I want to put online. This will probably involve trimming down some clips, adding some text, adding the usual logo at the start of the video, and possibly playing around with the colours on the clips. When I'm happy, I will then save that video in the same resolution and frame rate which it was recorded in. For example, if I recorded that footage in 4K at 60 frames per second, I will save that video in 4K at 60 frames per second. Once that video has finished saving, InShot will give me the option of uploading it directly to my YouTube channel from InShot. All I need to do is stick in a title and click upload. Once this has started, I jump across to the YouTube Studio app and I change that video from public to private, meaning once that video has finished uploading, it will stay hidden out of the way, giving me all the time I need to change the title if I need to, add a thumbnail picture and add a description to that video. Once I've changed that video to private, I will jump back to the InShot app to allow that video to continue to upload. Once that video has uploaded successfully, there are 3 things I normally do. Firstly, I will jump back onto the YouTube Studio app and I will change the title if I need to, add a description to that video and add a thumbnail. I will then watch that video to make sure it's come out exactly as I wanted it, and if I'm happy, I will schedule that video to be released on a Sunday at 6:30, which is when I like my videos to go live to you guys. The second thing I will do is I will plug in my SSD to my phone and drag that video across to that SSD, just so I've got a copy of it in case I want to use it again in the future. The final thing I do is I go on to the GoPro Quik app, remove all of the footage from the GoPro, and I then charge up the GoPro, ready for the next time I go out on a ride. So that is how I go from a video idea right the way through to having a video live on YouTube. I hope you found this video useful. Please subscribe and I'll see you soon.